Today on Let's List, I'm downtown at Keller Williams with the Bekah Cochran team. And Bekah, today you're giving us some tips on mortgages because that's a very important part of the process.
Yes, ma'am, it is. And today I have asked my friend and our local vendor at Keller Williams, Christina Lang, with Movement Mortgage, to join us.
Okay, great. Absolutely. Well, Christina, tell us a little bit just about your company and kind of what you do then in this process.
Sure. Thank you for having me. Again, my name's Christina Lane. I'm with Movement Mortgage here in Chattanooga, and I have an office located inside the Keller Williams office and also on Chalford Road, and I've been in the business since 2001.
Right, and Bekah you felt like it was important to bring her in, pull her in this conversation, right?
Well, the first step in buying a home is being approved to purchase a home. So, Christina, tell us a little bit about the approval process and qualification versus approval.
Yes, that is a very important step, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize what the difference is between getting pre-qualified and getting pre-approved. So if you're getting pre-qualified, basically what you're doing is you're taking all of your paycheck stubs, your W-2s, all of your information that you have, bank statements, and you're giving that to a loan officer. That loan officer then reviews it and gives you a pre-qualification. For a pre-approval, what we actually do is we take everything on the front end and we submit that to an underwriter. The underwriter is the one that makes the final decision, so it's very important to make sure before you go and fall in love with your dream home that you're underwritten and approved.
That's right. Okay, and also, when people are thinking about this process and if they would be approved or not, sometimes credit's an issue and they might be worried about bad credit then, right?
Yes, and I can absolutely help people with that process. What I would do is I would pull their credit and go over that with them. And if there is a blemish or something that's showing up that I can assist with, I don't do credit repair, but I can help them with tips and tricks. And one thing is making sure if you have a credit card and it has a balance, make sure that that balance is at least 30% or below of what the credit limit is.
Right. So this really doesn't have to be that complicated then, but there are a couple of types of mortgages you were saying, Bekah?
Yes, Christina, explain a little more.
So there are several different types of mortgages. The most common that I offer would be the FHA loan or a conventional loan. We also have several other loans for first-time home buyers. If you are a first-time home buyer and that is classified as someone who has not owned a home in 3 years, then you might be eligible to buy a home with zero down. So it's very important to check your options with me.
Right, and you felt like, this is such an important part of the process though, Bekah, and you were saying you just need to kind of tackle it, do not be afraid of this part of the process. It might not be the most fun part of the whole, of going through this, but you said really just keeping that communication is kind of key at the beginning?
And absolutely. And what if we have clients that are concerned that they don't have the 20% to put down?
That's right.
Yes, that is one of the most common questions I have. I don't have 20% down. I can't buy right now.
Right.
You don't have to have 20% down. We can do a loan with as little as 3% down if you're not a first-time home buyer and you're looking to obtain financing with less money down. Also, there are VA loans for veterans with zero down. So there's so many options to choose from and so many different loan types. It's very important to contact me. That way I can walk you through that step, make an appointment with you, and have you come in. That way we can figure out what's best for you.
Right, absolutely. So Bekah, then what advice, people that are watching that know that they need to sell their home but just are not even sure where to begin, especially with this process. I think you've done a great job. She's just such an asset to have, and she's close by. You're connected here.
Yes,
but what do people need to do? What advice do you give to start this process?
Well, whether you're buying or you're selling, you need to know your numbers. So you need to have a conversation with the lender. I've had several clients that are looking to move to that next property. So you'd be selling your current home and then buying another. But before we sell your current home or even get that property on the market, I want you to have a conversation with Christina and make sure that you know your numbers, what your credit score looks like, how much money you need to have for your down payment, what type of loan you're going to qualify for, and then go ahead and have that pre-approval process completed.
So it's really kind of an educational, so I feel like today we're getting educated on this because it's really like an educational process then, and you were saying education, that is powerful to have that knowledge first, right, going into it. All right. Tell people, what is the best way that they can just contact you and reach out? You said you could connect them with Christina, but if people are watching, what's the easiest way to start this process?
Well, the easiest way is to have a private consult. So you can call me on my cell phone at 423-508-5986, or you can hop on my website at busybekah.com and contact us. You can also find Christina on her cell or her website.
Right.
Yes, my cell phone number is the best way to contact me, and that number is 423-618-4867. And I also have a website, which is movement.com/Christina.Lane.
All right. Love it, ladies. Thank you for giving us a pre-education on this process and making it so simple today. And we will see you again very soon for another Let's List.